It's for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome inside the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com for a boys basketball matchup featuring the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the East Grand Forks Green Wave. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Mark Askelson, the game site producer and camera operator for today, as we bring you the action on yourliveevent.com. The Cougars coming in with a record of 12-8, while the Green Wave, winners of 5 of their last 6 games, 11-10. Final days of February. We're just about ready for March Madness and excitement. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. The Bitker Inc. pregame show coming to you today from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. 2 teams on the floor warming up. We'll have pregame coaches' comments and conversations here to get to as we gear up for the game, featuring the Cougars and the Green Wave on Senior Night for Ada-Borup-West and Military Appreciation Night 2. Special presentation of that coming up here this evening from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, and coverage on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break here in the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and we'll come back, get in some conversations with our coaches. It's on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Ulster Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Ulster Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
And we're back on the Bitker Inc. pregame show on yourliveevent.com, bringing you the action tonight from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Farmers, please order your ag tubes and tires for spring. Ag tires and ag tube supply is tight, and they're getting tighter. So if you're not sure on how many tires or ag tubes you need, call Troy and give him a heads up for the right sizes you need. Then he'll work with you to have these available. Don't wait any longer. Do so. Call Troy, 218-456-7467. Ag Tubes and Ag Tires at Bitker Inc. with our pregame show. Let's talk pregame coaches' comments, and our friends at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator bring you the pregame coaches' comments as Ada-Borup-West head coach Trevor Stewart joins us prior to the game against East Grand Forks.
Coach, tonight for the boys, we're just talking about a little bit here, senior night. It's a good, fun night to get to have some of that recognition, and obviously just talk a little bit about that. You're going to get those seniors out in the starting 5.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity. Evan's been starting for us quite a bit this year, and Bo's been doing a great job coming off the bench, kind of giving Charlie a few minutes off here and there and doing his job being physical. Tonight we're just going to kind of flip-flop roles and give Bo the first nod. So it'll be kind of fun.
It will. It's a neat night tonight, too, and I know with sort of the way that the schedule unfolds, we're also recognizing the military, so some accolades and other things that are going to be tied in, which makes the night exciting.
Absolutely, and I think it's going to be kind of a fun atmosphere tonight. I think it's a couple teams that are kind of trying to figure it out. I know they're playing better as of late, and hopefully we are as well. So two teams that probably both think they have a chance to win and need a win, and should be a good atmosphere. Should be a lot of fun.
Now you talk about that. There was a big run here a couple of years ago. East Grand Forks had a run to the state tournament, and you had some really good ball players there. Having this one on the schedule really is a good one for both teams.
Right. It's been kind of a one we've maybe had 3 or 4 years now or something, and you're right. Always seems like they have a very good team, and they definitely get after it, play very aggressive. Good athletes, and a real test for our guys tonight, no doubt.
It will, and for your guys, the way that the season's unfolding, and again, the way that this week is gone, it does just we can't catch a break with the weather, so I'm sure the guys are anxious to play.
Right, it seems like we played a week ago and thought we played all right, and unfortunately we weren't able to get a win, and couldn't get back at it Friday, weather, and Monday weather, and Tuesday weather, and we did practice yesterday, so we didn't go a full week without it, but it's been an interesting year, and for many teams, not just us, but no doubt anxious to get back at it.
Absolutely. So for tonight, for the guys, I know it's still more about yourself and your team growing, getting right at the right time of the year, rather than what the opponent's going to bring. We know that East Grand Forks can be a very athletic bunch. What do you want to see from your guys tonight?
Handle their pressure, not get caught up and sped up so much that we're out of control. Play with some control, especially on the offensive end, and then on the defensive end, definitely get out to their shooters and see if we can't kind of carry some of this physicality and rebounding and things that we're going to need in the tournament time. If we can't just start getting a little bit better at that.
Sounds good. Trevor, good luck to you and the boys. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Trevor Stewart. He is the head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougar boys basketball team, joining us in pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. It's the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and our coverage is yours here tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Carolyn Visser at American Federal Bank in Ada. As your associate banker and office manager, know that you'll continue to receive our great customer service from local names and faces you know and trust. Kasha and I welcome you to stop in and discuss how we can help you with loans, deposits, or any of the other banking services we provide. American Federal Bank Ada, member FDIC.
Welcoming you back inside the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Kevin Kochman along with optical operator Mark Askelson with the action here this evening. Alex Rush is here with updates as well. Hi, Alex. We're ready for you on yourliveevent.com, bringing you Ada-Borup-West and East Grand Forks boys basketball here this evening as we bring you more of our pregame show from Bitker Inc. National Ag Month. Thanks to all area farms and farm operators as we gear up for National Ag Month. They grow food for all of us, and they thank you for your business. Of course, it's Bitker Inc. welcoming you to our pregame coverage here today. Pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, and let's talk with the head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave. His name is Josh Berkowitz.
Well, Josh, here we go. We're ready to play some ball tonight, and with the Green Wave in town, exciting opportunity here. I know it's nice to have this game on the schedule. I think for both schools in the last few years, it's been a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, it has been, and I think we were really excited to come in to Ada. We know that it's always a tough place to play. They bring everything they can, and we have to be able to do that and match their intensity tonight. A little bit of extra fuel for them tonight with their last home game. I'm guessing with parent night, senior night, veteran night. There's going to be people in the stands, and they're going to feed off of that. We got to be able to do the same.
And I know that we saw a very entertaining C-team game. I can only imagine the JV is going to be entertaining, and Green Wave fans certainly they're bringing some excitement with them too.
Yeah, and our fans travel very well. They always have, and then they're going to continue tonight as well. I think that we're going to fill that spot over there. There's a hockey game in town kind of tonight, but I think our basketball fans are still going to travel. I know that I've talked to a couple of them already that said that they're making the road trip over here.
That's fantastic. Good to see that, and we look at tonight's matchup and another good primer for each team as we approach playoffs. I mean, I can't believe it's going to be March next week, and this is prime time for basketball.
It is, and it's a really good test for us tonight. We got to be able to do some things, run good offense, and be able to make shots. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be the team that makes the most shots. We're going to run. Both of us are going to run good offense. We're both going to rebound the basketball, stuff like that. But it's going to come down to what team can make a shot.
When we look at to the Green Wave as a whole, talking about the team growing as this season has gone, you've had some waves up and down. You've had a stretch here where you played 4 games in 6 days. We've had school in and out, all of this fun stuff. This time of the year for your guys to be peaking and getting towards that peak with a young squad, I feel like they're getting there at this stage?
Yeah, it's really exciting actually. We had that lull in the middle of the season where we weren't playing very well basketball, and we were losing some close games and stuff like that, and I knew at some point in time we were going to make that turn, and I think beginning of February we had a couple days off, and we really made that turn when we went to Pelican on a Saturday and took it to them, and that really gave us a lot of confidence, and we're kind of building off of that right now, and we've won 4 or 5, and so hopefully that can carry into tonight.
And I talked about inexperience, or I should say, I was talking about being a youthful group, but your guys aren't necessarily youthful, but experience-wise at the varsity level they are.
Yeah, for experience-wise in the varsity level, we do have 10 seniors, but we have a lot of seniors that haven't played a lot of minutes, and we got a lot of younger guys, Rustling and Carpenter and Anderson. They're going to step up in a huge way tonight, and if they play well, I think we're going to, I like our chances.
It should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it, Coach. Good luck to you and the boys. Try to catch up afterwards.
All right, thank you.
That is Josh Berkowitz, head coach of the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Good to chat with head coach Berkowitz. Haven't talked to him in a little while, and having a great season there in the city of East Grand Forks Green Wave. Winners of 5 of the last 6 games, coming in with 11-10 record, while the Cougars Ada-Borup-West 12-8. Coach Berkowitz and the Green Wave. Coach Stewart and the Cougars. Boys basketball tonight from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. And again, thanks to our friends at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator for providing pregame coaches' comments. We'll take a break, come back with more from the studios here, our Laura Tweet and Thrive It Financial broadcast booth, as we bring it to you here today on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Fall into savings on oil change and tires this month at Bitker Inc. The savings fall into your pocket with $10 off all Lucas oil change on your vehicles at Bitker Inc. Call to schedule your Lucas oil change and save the $10. Call Bitker Inc. 456-SHOP. That's 456-7467. Fall into more savings with Lucas oil changes at Bitker Inc. Oil change, tire repair, and new tires. Bitker Inc. Located between Ada and Halsted. Call Troy 456-7467.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues live today from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. We gear up for the matchup featuring the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Green Wave, as mentioned, winners of 5 of the last 6, so they've had a bit of a rocky season. Coach Perkowitz kind of talked about it. The guys are coming along. 10 seniors on the varsity roster for the Green Wave, but only 1 coming back with significant varsity experience, so they've been kind of learning as they go. They had a stretch in February where they had 12 days between games. They didn't play a game from January 31st to Saturday, February 12th. And as Coach said, that was kind of a good thing. Since then, they've won 4 of their last 5 and 5 of their last 6 dating back into January. And as far as the Green Wave are concerned, they did throw some contests in there too, some really good challenges early on. They got Thief River Falls when the Prowlers started to get pretty hot. They had a great matchup with Fergus Falls. Close loss there. They had the game that they traveled to Bedilled St. Margaret's in St. Louis Park and played against Minneapolis North on Martin Luther King Day, and an opportunity to get that one going in their continued relationship with the Metro and the North. Getting that opportunity to play with Minneapolis North, again, pretty cool thing. They played and had a victory over Grafton on the North Dakota side. That's where things started to turn a little bit. They had a great game, a double overtime contest against Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. And that was where things kind of started to spark here for the Green Wave. And they had a good matchup there against Thief River Falls second time around as well. But the big one was the road victory at Pelican Rapids back on Feb 12th. Really sparked this team. And so the Green Wave are starting to do some good things. Meanwhile, the Cougars, they are kind of having some stretches here. They've won 5 of their last 6 games, including that double overtime contest against the Northern Freeze. Most recently, a 99-34 victory over Bagley on Saturday in that rescheduled matchup. But as Coach Stewart mentioned, and this is far from just an Ada-Borup-West situation, just the topsy-turvy nature of the last few weeks of limited schedules, of limited practices, and games rescheduling and rescheduling rescheduled games. It's been a real whirlwind. So they're both teams have been challenged that way. So we're going to look at tonight some of the keys for success. And for the Cougars, it is all about the aggressive nature. They've had some moments and shown some of those tendencies. That's going to be a huge factor in today's game. Again, their aggressive nature and finding a way to get into the rebounding category here today. For the East Grand Forks Green Wave, trust in Campos. Tanner Campos comes back, the most experienced as a varsity senior and one of the guys that really can control a basketball game. So seeing how he is able to do so here as well as one individual within a team, how is he able to guide and lead the Green Wave here today? And are they going to be the aggressors here today and get their athletes out on the floor? Those are some of the keys for success between the Green Wave and the Cougars. It's boys basketball as our pregame show from Bitker Inc. continues. We'll take a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to get the recognition. Here's some of the pregame festivities on yourliveevent.com.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Monoman Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Luden's Throat Drops, just $1.49 per package. Health Mart Cold and Flu Severe, 24-count caplets, $5.49. Health Mart Cough DM Liquid, $8.99. Health Mart Nighttime Liquid Caps are $4.99. And get this Health Mart bonus, Omeprazole Acid Reducer. Get 28 tablets plus 14 free for just $15.99. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Back here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show is some pregame recognitions. It's seniors' parents' night here tonight as they're getting able to get the recognitions here for the Ada-Borup-West seniors, as mentioned, from their statisticians to the seniors on the roster as well. And there's going to be recognition. There was also recognition for the trap team, too. So that was certainly a fun thing to see. And now there's going to be military appreciation recognitions as well. Richard Tuttle on the microphone.
Honor Guard is made up of members of the Ada Legion and the Ada Veterans of War Wars Clubs. The Honor Guard's primary function is to present the colors and provide the three-volley salute at the burials of deceased veterans. Over the past 6 years, the Ada Honor Guard has provided this service to the families of 98 deceased veterans. As stated, the Honor Guard represents the deceased veteran. Tonight they will be doing the presentation of the colors, which is a ceremonial salute. Then they are called the Honor Guard. Before the Color Guard advances the colors, we would like to have any veterans that are with us tonight to please come out on the floor and stand on the south free throw line and remain there until the national anthem has been played and the colors have been retired. And now would everyone please rise, remove all headgear, and face the north end of the gym, or actually south end of the gym. Color Guard, please advance the colors. you very much for your work.
And there you have it, special presentation in recognition of area veterans here this evening, something that Ada-Borup-West Cougars had been planning on at the school for the last couple of weeks and had some postponements due to weather, and here we go. Able to get it in. Thanks to Bitker Inc. for bringing us our pregame show. Let's get into the starting lineups. The starting lineups are now presented to you by our friends at the Norman County Implement. Norman County Implement. Jerry Kappas, longtime employee at Norman County Implement, is retiring, and everyone's invited to help him celebrate Friday, 3 to 5 at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Let's get to the starting lineups here today. Brought to you by Norman County Implement. We'll start with the visitors here this evening, as we'll be getting to those in just a moment, as the announcer will get to those. We schedule your service work for combines, tractors, beat equipment, and more at Norman County Implement. Schedule at 218-784-2961. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Let's talk Green Wave at starting 5 as we watch on yourliveevent.com. Clyde Anderson is a sophomore starter. Where's number 2? He'll be starting at a guard here this evening. Drew Carpenter, another sophomore for East Grand Forks. He wears number 10. He'll be a starting guard here this evening. Starting at a forward spot, a senior, number 12, Carter Vosick. They'll also start at a forward, a senior, number 21, Tanner Campos. And for the Green Wave, starting at a forward spot, a senior, number 24, Thomas Lohr. The Green Wave coached by Josh Perkowitz, assisted by Mike Maher and Dan Vatstall. They are in the white uniforms, green numerals and letters, and a black trim wave on those jersey tops. Starting lineups for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Cougars will have their seniors in the starting 5 here tonight. As we get things started, they'll start a 6-foot sophomore guard, number 3, Cameron Spaeth. Starting a 5'10" freshman guard, number 5, Austin McCraven. Cougars will start a 6-foot freshman guard, number 10. That's Caden Dahl. And it is senior night. Evan DeVos is a regular starter. 6'4", senior number 11. Evan DeVos on senior night in the starting 5. And getting the nod here tonight, a 5'11" senior number 24, Bo Jorgensen, gets to start here today as he breaks through the team huddle. Bo Jorgensen in the starting 5 for the Cougars. As their head coach is Trevor Stewart, assisted by Nate McCraven and Aaron Egan. Cougars in the black unis, red numerals and letters, white trim. And Cougars on the jersey tops. And those are your starting lineups, presented to you by our friends at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Talk with the guys about the parts, of course, savings from farm oil lubricants and Woods mower blades too. Norman County Implement. Cougars right to left, Green Wave left to right is our opening tap from Marcus in Accounting, and let's get it underway. Wave will get the opening tap and bring it across midcourt. Anderson swings it around the perimeter. It's Carter Vosick for the Green Wave. Share the ball with Anderson. East Grand Forks driving inside, and now loose basketball to the baseline. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound, put back is blocked. Drew Carpenter, he'll end up with the basketball again. Share it inside. This is Thomas Lohr. Passing, taking it away. Green Wave stolen away from. It's Spaeth up the floor to McCraven. Some quick movement, and the Cougars get on the board to start here tonight. Up the floor, Vosick. Baseline floater is off the mark. Rebound inside, and Lohr goes right back up. Thomas Lohr with a rebound put back to tie the game at deuces. Crossing midcourt, Spaeth, McCraven. He's out near the Cougar Head logo at midcourt. He'll pick it up, fire a pass to Spaeth on the right elbow. Cameron Spaeth guarded by Vosick. Inside Spaeth, shot up, no good, draws a foul. And we'll have our first foul stoppage of the ball game. Thomas Lohr going to be hit with a foul. For Lohr, that is his first personal, team's first for the Green Wave. At the line, Cameron Spaeth, the sophomore. First free throw is up. Rattles around and goes. The sophomore connects. Cougars leading at 3-2. Early on, first minute of the ball game. Second free throw. Good. Spaeth makes both. And it's 4-2 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Up the floor, Green Wave basketball. East Grand Forks, smaller in stature. Their starting 5 make up for it with athleticism. As Clyde Anderson crosses over on DeVos, picks up the dribble and fires a pass to Tanner Campos. Share the ball here to Vosick. Vosick crosses over, back to Campos in the corner. Tanner for 3. And Tanner Campos buries the triple in the corner. Give the Green Wave their first lead of the game at 5-4 and a lead change here. 16:27 remaining first half. Up the floor, DeVos shares to McCraven. Austin, smooth ball handler, hands it here to Jorgensen. Beaujay fires it up top to Spaeth. Cameron Spaeth between the legs, attacks. Good pass to Jorgensen along the baseline, overshot. Rebound down to Lohr. Thomas Lohr grabs his second of the night. The Green Wave will walk across midcourt. Vasek in trouble. Spaeth tying him up. Good defense there by Cameron Spaeth, and that'll force a Green Wave turnover. We'll see in Joseph Vadova and also Austin Rustling in the game for the Green Wave. Lohr and Vasek check out. So we'll see Cougar basketball now in the backcourt. Cameron Spaeth looks to walk across midcourt, now pushes. Drops a pass to Jorgensen along the baseline. He bodies up, lost the handle, turnover Cougars. Good defense by the Green Wave. Now in the backcourt, we'll get a reach-in foul on Ada-Borup-West. It'll be the first here on the Cougars. As waiting the score clock to get that all corrected. In the official book, Jorgensen tagged. It's his first, team's first. Green Wave basketball in the corner. Driving in is Campos. Back up and around. Three-point look for Campos in the corners. Just short, rebounded by McCraven. Cougars going to run. Dahl. Outside the arc, the freshman. Works it to Spaeth, top of the key. Crossing over, Spaeth. Now in the corner, Jorgensen. Spaeth between the legs. Crosses over now behind the back, spinning. Jorgensen outside the arc, holds back. Get it to Dahl. A lot of pressure around Dahl outside the arc. Now driving in, Spaeth bounces off a defender, lost the handle, ball out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Spaeth had some ideas and ended up kind of getting stalled out. Strong defense there by the Green Wave, pressuring the Cougars. And that was one item that Coach Stewart talked about in our pregame chat, was handling the pressure of the Green Wave. Now some pressure by the Cougars. Spaeth fires a pass up that's picked off. Campos up the floor, can't get the shot to fall, and now a big rebound by Evan DeVos inside. A little bit of chaos here as the teams figure things out. McCraven to Spaeth. Cougars will work it in the half court. Spaeth guarded by Clyde Anderson. Cameron Spaeth hands this one. McCraven. McCraven slashes. Lost a handle, but DeVos on senior night grabs it, scores it. The Cougars have a 6-5 lead. 14-20 to play in this first half of basketball. Now a shot good on the other end for the Green Wave. Scoring is Rustling. 7-6. Lead change again, East Grand Forks. DeVos. Outside the arc, drives in. Slashes to the basket, left it off the backboard. Rebound, Clyde Anderson. Fires a pass up here to Carpenter, back inside Anderson. Shot good. Clyde Anderson for two, and it's 9-6 in favor of the Green Wave. 13:47 remains in the first half of boys' buckets. Spaeth, between the leg dribble, now driving. In the corner, Jorgensen. DeVos in the painted area, lost the handle. Loose basketball, and the Green Wave pressure forces a turnover. Up the floor, it's Carpenter. Campos to the basket. Blocking foul on the Cougars, and Tanner Campos will be the first to head to the free throw line tonight. Foul will be called on Cameron Spaeth. It's his first and team second on the Cougars here in this first half of play. We'll see a couple of subs coming in. Charles Shaw will check in, regular starter for the Cougars. Looks like we'll also see Ryan Engel and Lance Kritzberger get a chance here. Tanner Campos at the line. He'll shoot a pair following that blocking foul. First free throw chance is up, good. Campos makes the first, he'll have a second. It's Jorgensen, Spaeth, and DeVos all taking a break here for the Cougars. We'll see Carpenter and Anderson out for the Green Wave. A couple of substitutions. Thomas Lohr re-enters. As Campos misses the free throw, and Shaw skies for it. Green Wave also bringing in off the bench Cooper Smith, number 14. Cougars in trouble. Engel's in trouble outside the arc, and they'll say a tie-up, and possession arrow goes to the Green Wave. So each team is battled that way. The possession arrow changes. Coach Perkowitz has the mask for Austin Rustling to wear. Tried to tell Coach, I don't need it, man, but he says, no, you're going to wear it. The mask is on, Horace Grant style. Carter Vosick has it in the backcourt. Green Wave basketball. East Grand Forks up top. Joseph Vadova driving, slashing to the basket. Blocked shot by Shaw, and the rebound comes down to Caden Dahl in the right place for that one. Dahl going to push up the floor. Lost a handle. Turnover Cougars. Pressure defense. Got to him again. Vosick. Blocked shot there by Kritzberger, but a foul is going to be called. I do believe they'll tag Lance on that one. Lance Kritzberger with his first personal and team's third. Coach Stewart having a conversation with the official, trying to make his case. We'll see Vosick to the line. First free throw, good. Carter Vosick wastes no time at the line. Just go ahead and put that right up at the rim. Don't need to dribble too many times or any of that fun stuff ahead of it. One spin of the basketball, and he'll shoot it up. Rattles it home. Simplicity at its finest, 12-6, a 6-point advantage for East Grand Forks, 12:45 remaining in this first half of boys' buckets. Engel, Shaw, driving, kick it. Now he's in trouble. They're going to get a travel call. Defense again by 24 Lohr that time. That's 7 turnovers for Ada-Borup-West in the first 6 minutes of basketball, just under 6 minutes here in the first half of play. Up the floor, Rustling. Holds it high, fires a pass down. It's taken away by Engel. Cougar defense intercepting a pass. Now McCraven. Driving, firing, Engel. Three-pointer, hesitates. Now back out. Dahl will pop a three. This one hits the top of the backboard, bounces, and a rebound comes down to Thomas Lohr. Some officials call that out of bounds, some don't. Doesn't make sense to me. It either is or isn't, right? Here's Vosick outside the arc for East Grand Forks. Work the ball into Lohr, baseline. Now Vosick lost a handle, able to get it back. Now going for the rebound. Shaw, Dahl. No, it's going to be Vosick out hustling and getting that rebound for East Grand Forks. How about a three-point look? Shot no good by the Green Wave Smith. Rebound putback is no good by Lohr. Still looking for the ball, and McCraven tosses it off East Grand Forks, but it ends up hitting McCraven anyway. And the ball stays with East Grand Forks. McCraven out. And checking back in will be Spaeth. Now Dahl checks out as DeVos back in on a sub for the Cougars. Green Wave looks like they brought in one as well. Clyde Anderson returns. Corner. Smith worked the ball to Anderson outside the arc. He'll hand it back to Smith. 11:25 to play first half of basketball. Sharing. Vosick in the corner. Now a three-point look there by Carpenter. No good. Rebound comes down to Ryan Engel, his first of the night. Cougars going to push the other way. Passing. Shot up. No good by Kritzberger. Rebound DeVos. Inside DeVos misses the shot. Rebound. It's a hot hand jive there, and the ball ended up out of bounds. Lost off the Cougars. It'll be Green Wave basketball. So it is East Grand Forks bringing it up. Cross midcourt, Drew Carpenter. Right hand dribble as he walks it up. Fires a pass left side to Vosick. Baseline jumper, floats, no good. Rebound Cameron Spaeth, who goes in and gets the rebound up the floor. Cougars going to push. Good man-to-man defense by the Green Wave. Out to Kritzberger, who's going to drive, in trouble. He'll find DeVos. Back to Spaeth. Spaeth for three in the corner. Rattles out. Going for the rebound is Shaw, and we're going to get a foul call. Foul will be on Clyde Anderson with a push. His first, team second. Cougar basketball. It'll be Spaeth. Shaw, baseline, goes up. Elevates for the basket. Charles Shaw scores. An attack at the basket, 12-8. 10:27 remaining in this first half of buckets. Boys basketball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. In between the leg dribble for Lohr. Lohr going to split the D. Lost a handle. It goes out of bounds, and Cougars going to take advantage of that one and get the ball back. Turnover on the Green Wave. Now coming in, it's Caden Dahl. And Lance Kritzberger exits on a substitution. We'll see McCraven check back in at the next dead ball. Caden Dahl is going to need to bring it across midcourt. Green Wave have them figured out at this time. Baseline jumper for Shaw. Hit it. Charles Shaw gets the bucket. 12-10. 10 minutes to play, first half. Green Wave by 2. East Grand Forks between the leg dribble for Carter Vosick. Vosick shares it out to Thomas Lohr. Green Wave going to bring in 3 new. They go baseline with it, lost a handle. 6 turnovers on East Grand Forks, 8 on Ada-Borup-West in this first half of basketball. A few subs as McCraven in, Engel out. Campos, also Rustling, and Vadova checking in for East Grand Forks. It's Cameron Spaeth pushing off on a defender. They find DeVos back out. McCraven, the lefty on the right wing. Triple. You betcha. The Cougars have the lead. Austin McCraven hits the 3. 13-12. It is a 7-0 run on Ada-Borup-West side with 9:27 to go in the first half and a lead change. Meanwhile, ball along the baseline, out of bounds, stays with the Green Wave. East Grand Forks will inbound. They'll find Lohr inside of the basket. Thomas Lohr scores it. 14-13, another lead change. Spaeth up the floor, he'll drive in trouble. Spaeth in lots of trouble along the baseline, lost a handle, they say out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. So Green Wave basketball. 9:09 to go before the halftime mark. A little late start here this evening. We had 2 barn burners. C-team game brought a lot of energy, and then the JV game as well stretched out, plus with the senior night and military appreciation night, some extra honor guard excitement here this evening. Here's a jump shot by Lohr off the backboard. Lohr has 6. 16-13 East Grand Forks. Teams exchanging buckets, starting to figure it out a little bit on the offensive end. Green Wave nearly stole it away. Now Spaeth, floater from the baseline, no good. Dahl went for the rebound, couldn't hang on to it. Vadova is going to get it up the floor. Green Wave, Vadova in the corner. This is Carpenter. No good. Rebound comes down to Charles Shaw, his second. Shaw going to hustle. He loses the handle, but it goes back to Spaeth, who goes off and shoots it. No. Rebound Dahl, yes. Caden Dahl with a rebound and put back. 16-15 Green Wave. Austin McCraven jumps a pass, takes it, steal, Cougar basketball. Dahl up the floor, he'll go to the basket. A right hand from the left side. 17-16. Lead change, Cougars have it. 7:55 to play before halftime. Green Wave basketball, Carpenter has the ball tipped out of bounds, and we'll see some subs. Jorgensen in for the Cougars. Also Anderson. Smith checking back in for the Green Wave. Green Wave have 5 on the floor. Campos on the floor along with Lohr and also Rustling. Engel, Dahl, McCraven, Jorgensen, and DeVos on the floor for the Cougars. Rustling going backdoor with a pass to the basket. Smith, no good. Rebound Austin McCraven. Austin's second rebound. He'll fire a pass up to Dahl. Step back, long 3. Caden Dahl starting to heat up. He's got 7 of his own. 20-16. 7:22 to play, first half. Green Wave basketball. It's a Smith driving in. Out. Campos answers. Tanner Campos has 7. 20-19 Cougars. Here's Engel crossing midcourt. Handing to DeVos, getting by, kicking in the corner. Ryan Engel for 3. You betcha. Ryan Engel. Ring that bell. 23-19. Green Wave basketball. Rustling up top to Anderson. He'll go left side to Campos. Deep three-pointer. It's no good. This ball saved, but then right into the hands as Cooper Smith gathered the rebound, fired it into the hands of Engel, and then a foul. Excuse me, not a foul. Ball lost out of bounds, and it'll stay Cougar basketball, despite the defensive pressure. Got 5 on the floor either way. As Vadova checks back in for the Green Wave. Lohr out. A lot of hustle there by the Green Wave. Now McCraven driving, floating for 2. Austin McCraven's got 7, 25-19. Cougars by 6. Now a steal. Green Wave lost it. Engel with the steal in front of the Cougar bench. Now his pocket is picked. This will be Smith turning around. Shot no good. Rebound is Lance Kritzberger. A little pressure here again. Cougars get it to Engel, who's going to push. Try to split the D. Engel goes down. We'll get a foul called on the Green Wave. I think Ryan's dad, Scott, might have said he got away with one there. That's just Scott. But Ryan going to be going to the free throw line as a foul tagged on Vadova. His first, team's third on the Green Wave. Make that fourth on the Green Wave, excuse me. And at the line, Ryan Engel. Free throw is no good. See Cameron Spaeth check in. Caden Dahl exits for Ada-Borup-West. Quick substitution there. Engel at the line. Shot's good. Makes one of two. 26-19. Cougars by 7 points. Each team has held a lead of similar proportion. And now a charge is called. Jorgensen accepts the charge. They'll call it on Campos. His first, team's 5th. Make it 2nd on Campos. I knew I had missed one in there. And now my book is right again. There's nothing more than the satisfaction of making sure every foul is correct. Austin Rustling checks out for the Green Wave. Into the ball game is Jonathan Kruger, senior for the Green Wave, his first entrance of the night. Here's Spaeth up the floor, finding Kritzberger. East Grand Forks, man-to-man defense. In your face is Engel with the ball, right side. Driving, McCraven, back out. Rangel pumps. Spaeth, volleyball line, driving. Spaeth drops a pass to McCraven. Good feed. On a bounce pass to Jorgensen and a timeout. Cougars on a roll, 28-19. Currently on an 8-0 run on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 28-19, Cougars lead the Green Wave on yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Representation for the National Guard here tonight with T-shirt cannons. What a fantastic thing. We should get one of those up in the booth. Broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Broadcast booth here tonight. East Grand Forks, Ada-Borup-West boys basketball. Cougars currently on an 8-0 run. Lead it by 9. And see Green Wave get pushed out of bounds. They're going to foul on Ada-Borup-West as a bit of a scrum in front of the Cougar student section there. They're going to get Cameron Spaeth, his second, team's 4th now on Ada-Borup-West. Spaeth out, Dahl back in. Said got a little arm on that one. Green Wave basketball, Vadova will inbound. He'll find Clyde Anderson, share the ball right side. This is Smith. Smith on the wing. Take it away, Ryan Engel with the steal. Up the floor, Engel to the basket. Ryan Engel was 6 off the bench. 30-19. Just under 5 minutes to go, first half of boys basketball. Kruger in the corner finding Smith. Smith, Vadova, left side Kruger. Outside the arc here for the Green Wave. They drive in trouble. Now turning, Smith shot no good. Rebound and a battle for it. Lance Kritzberger going to have his second. Engel, right side. Finds McCraven wide open. The lefty from the right side. He hits it. Timeout. Coach Perkowitz in East Grand Forks. It's the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 33. East Grand Forks Green Wave 19. Cougars on a 13-0 run on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Freedom Fuel. With gas and diesel at the pumps, 24/7, 365, always open for your convenience. The car wash will make your vehicle shine. The pet wash, convenient, easy, comfortable. Your pets will be smiling and clean. Visit Freedom Fuel and Shine, 1 block north of Highway 209 in Ada. The American flag waves to welcome you to Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada.
Well, welcome back. YourLiveEvent.com. It is coverage of Ada-Borup-West East Grand Forks boys basketball out of the timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Nick Prothero and Pioneer Seed. Green Wave basketball, they'll bring it across, trailing 33-19. Cougars on a 13-0 run is nearly taken away by Austin and McCraven there by the Cougars. Just a couple of subs right out of that timeout break. We see back in the ball game, Drew Carpenter, he'll inbound. Vadova, Lohr, also Anderson. Also the ball game for the Green Wave. They work it down inside as Austin Rustling remains in the game as well. Rustling from the free throw line, you betcha. Austin Rustling, the freshman. Good-looking ball player, cuts the Cougars' streak to an end there, 33-21. Cougars had a 14-point lead and a 13-0 run. 3:45 to go in this first half. Caden Dahl had a shot blocked. He gets the handle on it, misses the shot. Rebound bounces around, and Clyde Anderson gets it. Anderson works it. Vadova hands it. Carpenter. Here's Rustling back in the corner. Lohr drives in, kicks it out. Rustling in the corner, now in trouble. He'll look to move it. Cougars back off on the defense. They share and help side defense now as a pass inside. Caden Dahl getting aggressive, taking it away. That's turnover 10. Charles Shaw goes up for the layup and misses. He was not sure if he should lay it in or dunk it, and it ends up not going in the rim. Rebound, Green Wave. 3 minutes to play, first half. Lohr has it outside the arc. Lohr between the legs. He'll hand it. Share it with Carpenter. Now it's Vadova. 3-point look here is too strong by Carpenter, and a rebound comes down to Evan DeVos. It's his fourth. Ryan Engel, Caden Dahl, Charles Shaw on the floor. Shaw goes down in. We'll work it back out. Pass is picked off by Rustling. He'll push it. Green Wave to the basket. Misses. A little pressure there on the Cougars side. Then a rebound by Vadova, but he dribbled out of bounds. Each team with 11 turnovers in the first half. 2:25 remains before halftime. It's 33-21, Ada-Borup-West. McCraven, Engel. Green Wave meeting with full court pressure. McCraven's going to put on the handles here, and he works it across midcourt. Right side, DeVos. McCraven gets a screen from Shaw, driving, finds DeVos down inside. Works hard, DeVos up, draws a foul. We'll see Clyde Anderson with a push. His second, team 6 now on East Grand Forks. 2:04 remaining before halftime. Monoman Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena boys basketball at halftime, 34-22. That's a Section 8A boys basketball matchup there. And that's a total flip of what the first matchup was. A second free throw by DeVos, good. He missed the first, makes the second. 34-21 Cougars. Thunderbirds travel to Cass Lake Bena as a 3-point look for Rustling is no good. Rebound DeVos is going up for it. Rebound 5, and it'll be a tie-up. Possession arrow Cougars. Thunderbirds got, for all intents and purposes, worked pretty good right before Christmas in Cass Lake. On December 23rd, in fact, it was. And so here tonight, to be at home and to have a battle and a 12-point halftime lead, got to like where they're feeling here this evening. Pass is tipped in the backcourt. Cougars turn it over, and the Green Wave with a steal. Vadova goes up for the shot, draws a foul. Foul is on Ada-Borup-West, and it'll be the first on Austin McCraven, team's 5th. And at the line, the Mustang Seed free throw line, is Joseph Vadova. Vadova will have a pair of shots, shooting foul. First is up and missed. Of course, Ada-Borup-West, Monoman Waubun, Fertile Beltrami, Cass Lake Bena, Foston, all a part of the east half of Section 8A boys basketball. Second free throw good. Vadova makes 1 of 2. 34-22. Should be an interesting bracket release when that one comes out. West half, Sacred Heart, having a fantastic season out of East Grand Forks. In 8AA, the Green Wave, kind of toward the bottom of the 16 seams. They're certainly not going to be an easy out come tournament time after they had taken down Pelican Rapids here just a couple weeks ago. Passing inside, Dahl to Shaw, and now back out to McCraven. Cougars, a timed possession here. They're taking time off the clock. Driving in, Shaw burns down the defense, attacks, and draws a foul. Good possession for the Cougars if they could score on it and capitalize. That'd be icing on the cake. Is Lohr going to be hit with his second personal, team 7th, so shooting, I should say bonus, single bonus, and at least bonus opportunities the rest of this first half. For Ada-Borup-West, as Shaw at the line makes the first, he'll have a second. 1:11 to play before the halftime mark, and stick around for the Lindfors Agency halftime report. Second free throw by Shaw, good. Charles Shaw has 6 first half points, 36-22 Cougars. Minute 5 to go before the halftime break. Vadova, left side to Rustling, back out, Vasic. Vasic shares it to Vadova. Now into the hands of Kruger from the free throw line. You betcha, Jonathan Kruger for 2. 36-24. It'll be Engel up the floor, finding DeVos. DeVos now will attack, waits for the gap, drops a pass inside to Shaw, no good. Physical attempts at the rebound go the way of Jonathan Kruger, the senior for the Green Wave. Now Carpenter up the floor. Be a drive to the basket for Carter Vasic. 2 more, his first field goal of the game. 36-26. Green Wave starting to develop something here before the halftime mark. 20 seconds to go before the half. McCraven shares it with Shaw. 10 seconds. McCraven, three-pointer. You betcha. Austin McCraven, 3 triples in the first half. 13 points. Now final 2 seconds. Rustling for 3 at the buzzer, just off the mark. And at halftime on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 39-26. Ada-Borup-West leads East Grand Forks on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. The Lindfors Agency halftime report is next.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. This is Jim Berkmeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
With the risks found in agriculture, it's important to have a crop insurance agent that understands your situation. Someone who will review your numbers and consider the different scenarios. Someone who understands farm programs and add-on options. IRE Insurance is here to help. With real-world experience, IRE Insurance will customize a plan to minimize your risk. Find out more at ireinsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
Man, we're shooting T-shirts and having ourselves a darn good time in the halftime report. Halftime show is the National Guard representation shooting some T-shirts, and one got up to the lights here. So some free dust maybe collected on top of, definitely got Lucas Spaeth for sure, 100%. It's halftime of the Linfors Agency Halftime Report. Linfors, your insurance source, at the half of this matchup between Ada-Borup-West and the East Grand Forks Green Wave. We have the Cougars leading the Green Wave 39-26 at the half in boys basketball. And while we look at these two teams in the first half, scoring, it was back and forth early. We had one tie at 2. Otherwise, it's been just straight-up lead changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lead changes. Cougars went on a 13-0 run, kind of separated things here in this first half, and lead it by 13 at the half, and a 3-point bucket by Austin McCraven. Nice first half by Austin, 13 points, helping lead the Cougars here at halftime. We'll take a break. More to come. The Halftime Report is brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. 39-26, Cougars lead the Green Wave. Halftime continues after this.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linfors, your insurance source. Visit Linfors Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Welcoming you back. Here's more T-shirt cannon fun at the half here on YourLiveEvent.com. The Linfors Agency Halftime Report. Linfors, your insurance source. Ada-Borup-West 39 and the East Grand Forks Green Wave 26. Nothing better than T-shirts being shot out of a cannon. Or I should say, it's a T-shirt gun is what it is. It's what it is. But it's pretty fun. They should shoot one up here. We should wave from. Anyways, good times. At the half, Green Wave trailing the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Now, we just hope they don't smash our cameras. Let's see. This one's a good one. I don't even care about the stats anymore. I just want to see where the shirt goes. Ooh, it caromed off of the air duct. All right, halftime scoring for East Grand Forks. 7 for Tanner Campos, 6 for Thomas Lohr, 4 each for Carter Vosick and Austin Rustling. 2 points, Clyde Anderson and Jonathan Kruger. Joseph Vadava has a point. 4 of 6 from the line for the Green Wave, 14 rebounds and 11 turnovers here tonight. For Ada-Borup-West, 13 points for Austin McCraven, 6 for Ryan Engel, 2 for Cameron Spaeth, 7 for Caden Dahl, 3 for Evan DeVos, 6 for Charles Shaw, and 2 points for Bo Jorgensen. Rebounds, 5 for DeVos. 6 of 8 from the line were the Cougars. They have 15 rebounds and 12 turnovers in the first half. Cougars won the C team and the JV, and now they lead the halftime of the varsity. The score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Cougars 39 and the Green Wave 26. Stick around. Our halftime report is brought to you by the Linfors Agency, locations in Ada, Mahnomen, Foston, Bagley, and Clearbrook. Linfors, your insurance source. And the second half of basketball is next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today. Pake Flying Service provides aerial flying service for producers in the Ada, Felton, Norman, and Clay County areas. Brad and Jane Pake provide these services for producers of wheat, corn, beans, beets, and sunflowers to help manage your pest and weed problems in the field. Give Brad Pake a call at 701-261-5299 to discuss how they can help your operation with aerial spraying service. Brad and Jane Pake look forward to providing their aerial flying services to producers in the Norman and Clay County areas. Call Pake Flying Service of Felton, 701-261-5299. You want high performance on your farm, so work with the guys at Performance Ag Borup, locally owned and doing what's in the best interest of local farmers. They have seed available, including CX sugar beet seed. They also have corn, soybean, and sunflower seed, like Legacy, LG, Integra, and Rob Seco. Stop in and visit with Performance Ag, located just west of Borup, or call Eric Grafstrom, 701-799-0356. Thank you for purchasing your seed, fertilizer, and chemical from Performance Ag, located west of Borup.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
And thanks for tuning in, yourliveevent.com, where Ada-Borup-West leads East Grand Forks at halftime. About ready to start the second half. Over on 106.5 KRJB this evening, Warren Alvarado-Waslow leads Ada-Borup-West girls 34-22. Second half of basketball is about ready to begin as we inbound this one. The Green Wave will toss it in, and it'll be Drew Carpenter with the basketball. Carpenter in the Green Wave, moving from right to left. It'll be Carpenter. It'll be Vosick. It'll be Anderson, Campos, and Lohr on the floor. Driving in Anderson to the basket. Got it. And the Green Wave start the second half off scoring 39-28. Clyde Anderson with the deuce. Spaeth, McCraven, Dahl, DeVos, and Jorgensen on the floor for the Cougars. Jorgensen, DeVos, backside. Got it. Evan DeVos has 5. 41-28. Greyhound basketball. Vosick. Green Wave. There it is. There's my first time saying it, I think. Campos with the basketball for the Green Wave. Work it inside. Lohr. Shot good. Thomas Lohr for 2. 41-30 in favor of the Cougars. Ada-Borup-West. Cameron Spaeth goes between the legs and drives. He'll fire a pass to Jorgensen. Three-pointer for Bo. In and out. Devin DeVos grabs a rebound. Ball is poked out to McCraven. Austin to Spaeth, and they'll reset. Now Spaeth for 3. Too strong. Loose ball, rebound. Last to touch was... I'm going to say the last to touch was the Green Wave. Okay. Cougar basketball. Inbound in front of the bench. McCraven to Spaeth. Spaeth left side, firing it over to DeVos. Spaeth looks for a screen, gets it. Driving. Spaeth to the basket, no. Rebound. And that's Jorgensen going up for the shot. Bo Jorgensen with a rebound and put back. Green Wave basketball, they work it around. Vosick shares it to Anderson, goes to the basket, shot no good. Rebound, put back, it goes in. For the Green Wave, Thomas Lohr with a rebound, put back for 2 more. Cougar basketball. It's DeVos to McCraven in the backcourt. Walk it across. McCraven. Spaeth. DeVos. Spaeth driving. His shot. Going to be off the rim and rebounded here as Clyde Anderson's going to grab it. Up the floor. Get it to Campos. Passing down inside. His shot no good by Carpenter. But a foul is called and the whistle. official will make the call on DeVos. Evan DeVos, his first, team's first in the second half. And so, going to the free throw line, presented to you by Mustang Seeds, is Drew Carpenter. Carpenter at the line for the free throw chance. This one is up and good. See a couple of subs for the Green Wave as Lohr checks out, and so does Vosick. As into the ball game, Vadova. And also back in is Rustling. Second free throw chance for Carpenter. Got it. Drew Carpenter makes both. 43-34 is the score with 15:40 to go in this one. Cougars with an 11-point advantage. DeVos. Dahl, now Spaeth driving. Firing left side. McCraven for three on the left wing. No. Rebound comes down. This will be Vadova. And bring it across midcourt is Clyde Anderson. Anderson to Vadova. Long three-pointer. You betcha! Joseph Vadova. A deep three. 43-37. 7-point deficit now for East Grand Forks. McCraven to Spaeth. Back to McCraven. Baseline dribble. Spaeth up top. Goes with the right hand. Now trying to create good man-to-man defense continuing, but Caden Dahl will answer, and a Stu fist pump. Double figures for the Cougars. 46-37. Rustling. Green Wave basketball. As we're exchanging some punches here, McCraven pokes out a ball. Turnover. Green Wave lost it. Spaeth up the floor for the Cougars. Going to the corner, Dahl. He'll spin away from a defender, now fire it up. McCraven from the elbow, rattling out. Rebound is Rustling. Secures it with two hands, and here come the Green Wave. Rustling, Euro step to the basket, no good. Rebound, McCraven. Cougar basketball. Up the floor, it's Jorgensen. How about Bojay for three? I missed one off the front iron. Anderson grabs the rebound. Green Wave going to push the other way. Anderson up, goes over McCraven, draws a foul, will go to the line. Foul on McCraven is second. Team second. Here in this second half. Or at least it should have been a second. At the line, Anderson, free throw, good. He'll have another as we'll see Jorgensen exit, Shaw back in. Second free throw upcoming. Clyde Anderson has 6 tonight. And the Green Wave are back on the board, 46-39. 14 minutes to play. High school boys basketball on yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you along wherever you're tuned in from this evening. Work the ball to Dahl in the corner. He tries to create, gets Campos to bite on a crossover. Now McCraven works it to Spaeth. Spaeth guarded by Vadova. Back out. This will be DeVos who drives. Evan works it to Shaw for Dahl, then in McCraven in the corner. Back to Shaw, free throw line, jump shot, he's got it. Charles Shaw buries it. He's got 8 tonight. 48-39 Cougars. 13:20 to play. Campos drops a pass inside to Anderson, who lost the handle. Green Wave turnover number 13 on the game. Cougars set to inbound the basketball here. Toss it in to DeVos. Back to McCraven, who crosses over. Dahl. Pocket poked. Campos with the steal. Going the other way, drawing a foul. Tanner Campos, quick hands, forcing the turnover, and then a foul on Dahl. Reaching in, Caden Dahl with his first here tonight. And Tanner Campos to the free throw line. He is 1 of 2 at the line this evening. Campos, free throw. Off the back iron, no good. He'll have a second. Now, yourliveevent.com, been in the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center for the Region 2 girls basketball tournament. Wrapping up tonight as Campos hits the free throw. Also at the Shack in Fargo for the Region 1 tournament quarterfinals today. Girls basketball tournaments on the North Dakota side. We're also with doubleheader action in the EDC play today, and we've got coverage of Monoman Waban and Cass Lake Bena tonight. We've got coverage of Red Lake County Climax Fisher boys buckets here this evening as well with their liveevent.com. Ada-Borup-West girls basketball on three-point look for McCraven is no good. Rebound comes down. This will be wrestling. Coverage Ada-Borup-West and Warren Alvarado Oslo girls basketball. That game on 106.5 FM KRJB tonight. Campos right side dribbling in. Campos in the paint. Floater no good. And the rebound is down to Evan DeVos, his second. 48-40. Cougars by 8. Up the floor. Spaeth. Charge is called. Vadova going to accept the charge for the elbow on Spaeth. It is his third, team's third. We'll see Dahl check in as Spaeth sitting, DeVos also sitting, and Engel checks in on a couple of subs. Engel, Dahl, Kritzberger, McCraven, and Shaw. Cougars putting some pressure on the Green Wave in the backcourt. East Grand Forks will walk it across midcourt. Carpenter on the control. Nearly lost a handle. Dahl, good defense, man-to-man right there. And 5 seconds call on Carpenter. Green Wave turnover number 3 in the second half, 14 in the game. Austin McCraven will inbound from the sideline. Works it to Engel. Engel crosses over. Gonna get past the defender. Engel works it left side, hands the ball to McCraven. Austin to Engel. Head fake, drives. Kritzberger driving. Wanting to get a pass out to McCraven, but it was picked off by Vadova. Turnover Cougars. Here's Campos to the basket. Blocked by Shaw, and he takes it away. Charles Shaw, the block machine, works it up. Here's Kritzberger spinning into the paint. Lost a handle. They call no travel. And Lance Kritzberger gets a bucket. Had someone, a defender, put a hand on the ball there, so they wave off a travel call. 11:15 to play in this ball game. Green Wave. Campos back into the corner. Vadova, three-point look, too strong. Shaw grabs the rebound. A little strong on that one. McCraven walks it across midcourt. Right side to Kritzberger. Baseline to Shaw. Shaw driving in, kicking up. Work it around and finding McCraven to the basket. Too strong there. Rebound. This will be Charles Shaw, his fifth. Turning, shooting, scoring. Double figures with 10. 52-40. Cougars by 12. 10:36 remains in the ball game. With it. Driving in is Campos. Stalling, sharing, up and underneath. Foul called on Shaw. They're going to say Vadova fouled on his way up for the shot. So Charles Shaw hit with his first personal, team's fourth. Make it fifth. Okay, good. See, I knew there was one off again in there somewhere. And I would never, ever doubt Jorgie on official book. He was wearing the official shirt and everything. Free throw. Joseph Vadova from the Mustang Seed free throw line. Planting your future. Mustang Seed, Scott Erickson. Jay Merkins, Mustang Seed. As we see Evan DeVos check in. Exiting is McCraven. And we see Cameron Spaeth at the scores table. Free throw. No good for Vadova. Rebound by Lohr and extended possession. Side baseline shot for Vasic, no good. And Evan DeVos going to grab the rebound, his eighth of the night. Up the floor, Engel. Shaw from the left elbow. Missed. Might have been deflected. Engel's going to grab the rebound. Dahl driving. Bouncing off a defender, and Caden Dahl scores it. He's got 12 tonight. 54-41. Cougars driving. Block shot by Shaw. He did it again. Engel with a rebound. Engel's in trouble in the backcourt. Timeout, Cougars. Just under 10 minutes to play. 54-41. Cougars leading the Green Wave on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Subway Ada, eat fresh. If you need lunch or dinner for a meeting or a get-together on short notice, Subway Ada can put together a great meal quickly. They have party platters, cookies, chips, soups, and beverage options. They have box lunches as well that they can put together for your group. Subway Ada builds it the way you want it with fresh bread and fresh veggies. Think of Subway Ada when you need catering for any occasion, large or small. Subway Ada, the home of fresh. 784-SUBS or 784-7827. Subway Ada, eat fresh. 54-41, welcome back out of our timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Nick Prothero and Pioneer Seed. It is Ada-Borup-West by 13 here in this second half. They've been maintaining. Lead got down to 7 for a brief bit and then to 6 as Cougars have been able to rebound it since and hanging on here. 13-point advantage over East Grand Forks. Boys basketball matchup here tonight. Dahl, Kritzberger. Back to Dahl. Driving, firing. Ball is tipped. Up the floor. That's a fantastic play by Campos. He lost the handle on it. Mid-air adjusted. Tipped it up and in. Big play. Green Wave within 11. Left side, Kritzberger. Lost a handle on it for a moment. Now in trouble. He'll dribble. He'll find Dahl. The pressure defense by the Green Wave getting to the youthful Cougars. And we're going to technical foul on Campos. He said something and the official didn't like it. And it'll be a technical foul. It was a vocal of sort, no doubt about it. So Caden Dahl will get a technical foul free throw chance. So that is the deal there as we see Dahl heading to the line. Free throw up. Good. Caden Dahl hits the free throw as Campos hit with a foul and then the tech. Second free throw for Dahl. Good. And now Cougars will have the basketball as it was not a shooting foul by any means. Coach Perkowitz having a conversation with the official. Everybody's on the same page, understanding of what happened there. And it's Cougar basketball. Leading by 13 once more. 9 minutes to play. Spaeth, DeVos, Dahl on the right side. Kritzberger, left side, Spaeth, back to Lance. He's got it driving. Pull-up shot for Lance Kritzberger. Pretty good one. He's got 4 here in the game. 58-43. Good possession for the Cougars. Up 15 there, taking advantage of the technical free throws. And then a bucket as well. 4-point possession. Driving. Baseline pass up and underneath. A shot no good by Smith, and the rebound comes down to Charles Shaw. Lost it. Turned over, stolen away, and up the floor. Campos scores it on the left side. 58-45. Cougar basketball. Here's Kritzberger. Crossing midcourt, shares it with Spaeth. Cameron driving, dropping a pass inside, and that is to Lance Kritzberger, and a foul called. They're going to say a foul is on Lohr. That is his third, team's fourth in the second half on this Green Wave team. So Kritzberger to the line. First is up and good. He'll have a second as McCraven enters and Dahl check out. Second free throw upcoming. Kritzberger. Got it. Lance makes both. 60-45 Cougars with the advantage. Just over 8 minutes to play. Green Wave basketball. Vadova looks in to Lohr. Back out to Vadova. Crossing over. Goes to Lohr in the corner. Lohr driving baseline, looking for separation. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. Evan DeVos, his 9th rebound of the game. Up the floor, Shaw to the basket. Charles Shaw scores it again. He's got 12 in the game, 6 in each half, and a timeout taken by the Green Wave. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 62-45. The Cougars lead the Green Wave on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
7:37 remains in this one. Kevin Kochman along with optical operator Mark Askelson here tonight for the action on yourliveevent.com in Ada-Borup-West. A 15-point, make it 17-point advantage at this time, 62-45 over the East Grand Forks Green Wave. As we are rolling in this second half, 7:27 remaining. Right side passing, Green Wave basketball following the timeout. Campos inside. No good on the shot. Clyde Anderson gets the rebound. Now a shot, baseline jumper for Clyde. The glide, he's got 8 in the game. 62-47. In the backcourt, Green Wave, Campos goes for the steal, gets it, then is fouled. Campos goes down. Foul is a push on Kritzberger, his second, team sixth. One more foul, and the Cougars will send the Green Wave to the line with bonus free throws. Green Wave inbounds. Firing a pass, now in the corner, a three-point look. Got it! Triple for Clyde Anderson. 62-50. Green Wave with 5 quick points. Cuts the lead to 12. McCraven up the floor for the Cougars. It's a long way. A lot of energy's got to be expended to get that lead to track things down as the Green Wave will force a Cougar turnover here. A lot of energy is going to need to be used by the Green Wave to climb out of the hole, but, well, they're certainly bringing some energy from their sidelines and from the bench as well. East Grand Forks to inbound the basketball. They throw in the backcourt here where it'll be Smith handing it to Vadova. Trying to line things up offensively. Cougars playing a man-to-man defense. Soft on the backside, passing. Sharing here with Campos, who goes free throw line just inside the painted area. Tanner Campos for 2. Just a quick 7-0 run for the Green Wave. Cuts the lead to 10. 6:11 to play. DeVos. Spaeth driving. Back out. 3-point look. Jorgensen just off the mark. If you're keeping track at home, he's 0 for 3, but he's given it to Gusto. Anderson grabs a rebound. He'll work it to Vadova. Driving, kicking. Shot up. Shot good for Thomas Lohr. 62-54. The lead is 8. 9-0 run. Green Wave bringing it back. Stolen away, Campos. To the basket, lays it in with a finger roll, and a timeout, Cougars. What a run for the Green Wave. 62-56, the lead is 6. It's an 11-0 run for East Grand Forks with 5:33 to play on yourliveevent.com.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
And we're back. yourliveevent.com. 5:33 to go in this one, and East Grand Forks has lit up something here because they are on an 11-0 run. and are within 6 points. It is 62-56, 62-56. Ada-Borup-West leading East Grand Forks. Cougars with a quick timeout. Green Wave have 2 timeouts remaining. Cougars with 3 timeouts remaining in this ball game. Pressure, and McCraven will bring it across midcourt to Shaw. Green Wave defense strong here this evening with that man-to-man pressure, and they're extending that again. Spaeth driving, kicking, Dahl. He'll find McCraven right side. Between the leg dribble, McCraven, baseline, kicks it out. DeVos, Dahl, driving, Dahl, floater, got it. Caden Dahl. He's got 9 in the second half, 16 in the game, 64-56. 4:50 to go. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Quick hands by Spaeth to try to take it away from Vadova that time. He'll get Spaeth with a reach-in foul, and that's number 4 on Cameron. Team 7th, and now bonus time the rest of the way for the Green Wave. Couple of subs. Spaeth also out, and we'll see Ryan Engel in. Cougars going to have to go to the bench a little bit here with foul trouble on Cameron Spaeth. So to the free throw line it'll be, and Joseph Vadova will try. Vadova 2 of 4 tonight at the line. 5 points. 1-1, he hits. And the important thing about the 1-1 is you got to hit that first one. Hey, Mahnomen Waubun with a win over Cass Lake Bena 58-48 tonight. Boys basketball. That on yourliveevent.com. Big win for the Thunderbird boys. Joseph Vadova makes both. 64-58. 4:45 to play. McCraven, DeVos, back to McCraven. Austin. He'll cross over, driving in. In trouble, finds DeVos, and now to Engel. Cougar basketball with the lead. McCraven, DeVos, left side. Finds Dahl. Finds McCraven. Austin fires a pass to DeVos. Left side here to Dahl. Now up top to Engel. Engel with the basketball. Loose ball, tracking it down. It's a steal. Oh, it's back to Engel. Quick swap of the ball there, and now Shaw, turnaround baseline. Shot is good. 66-58, playing in chaos, 4 minutes to go. Ball is tipped out. Campos has it at midcourt for the Green Wave. Left side. Rustling with the ball. He'll find the open man. That's Vadova. In the corner for 3. No good by Campos, and the rebound is Charles Shaw. Engel. Floater from the baseline. No good. One-handed rebound, Clyde Anderson. Is that Odell Beckham Jr. or is that Clyde Anderson out there with a one-handed swipe? Now blocking foul on the Cougars. DeVos tried to take a charge, and 'twas not to be. Feet weren't into position. Call it on DeVos. It is his second. Team's 8th. So to the free throw line, Austin Rustling. Free throw, good. See Spaeth re-enter for the Cougars. Engel is out. Substitution for Ada-Borup-West. 3:24 to play. Lead is 7 for the Cougars. Greyhounds, Green Wave trying to get on the board here with the 60 mark. They do. Rustling hits. 66-60. 3:24 to go. Ada-Borup-West Cougars leading the East Grand Forks Green Wave. It'll be Spaeth driving, kicking. McCraven. Inside pass to DeVos and a turnover. A steal by the Green Wave, and up the floor, Rustling to the basket. And it's a 4-point game, 66-62. 3 minutes to go. Crank it on up, folks. Dahl, Spaeth, taken away by Anderson. Off the backboard, 3-point play chance for Clyde Anderson. Bucket's good. Foul on DeVos. And a chance to bring it to within one. Clyde Anderson, 2 for 2 at the line, but first a timeout. East Grand Forks once down by 17 within 2 with 2:44 to play on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Two-point game. Ada-Borup-West led by 17 and now lead it by 2 with 2:44 to go. East Grand Forks at the free throw line. The Green Waves, Clyde Anderson after the steal. The man-to-man defense, up the floor, bucket, and a foul. Chance to bring it to within 1. Anderson, the lefty, free throw misses. Big rebound by Evan DeVos, his 10th rebound of the ball game. 66-64. 2:35 to go. Here's McCraven to Spaeth. Spaeth looking for separation, driving baseline, going off the glass. It's no good. And the rebound is down to Austin Russling. Green Wave basketball. Kick it into the corner. Anderson up top. Campos. Campos with the basketball. Green Wave setting up in the half court. Tanner drives, kicks. Hesitates. Vadova for 3, just missed. Kind of had a little bit of left to right with it once it got airborne. And the rebound is number 4 for Austin McCraven. Here come the Cougars the other way. 2 minutes to play. Austin McCraven drives in. Hands it off to Spaeth. Right elbow. Left side. DeVos. Spaeth up at the Cougar head. Coach Perkowitz says, arms out, play D. Three-pointer. Spaeth in the corner. Off the mark. And a huge rebound there for Austin Rushling. 2-point game, minute 30 to play. And now an offensive foul. A charge on Campos. As the Cougars take a charge. Campos, number 4. Team's 5th. Minute 25 to go. McCraven basketball, Cougars by 2. After leading by 17, the Green Wave are within 2. DeVos. After trailing by 17, the Green Wave are within 2, I should say. Cougars had a 17-point lead. They're hanging on right now in the final 73 seconds. Timeout. Coach Perkowitz wants a timeout. They did not see him. Now he says play D. Spaeth in trouble. Lots of trouble. Dahl has it. Great defense by East Grand Forks. Dahl in trouble, finds it to McCraven. Good pass to DeVos, who lost the handle. Now inside, he's trapped. They call a foul on the Green Wave. Foul on East Grand Forks. Foul is on 13, Russling, his first, team 6th. And now we'll get a timeout. Under a minute to play. 2-point Cougar lead, 66-64 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
West Main Pizza, 784-3700. Specialty Pizza, Calzones, Signature Pizza, Famous Cheese Squares, breads, salads, wraps, 8-inch subs, paninis, pasta, traditional chicken, chicken wings, nachos, tacos, specialty treats, appetizers, sweet treats too. Dine in, carry out, curbside. West Main Pizza, 784-3700. More than just pizza.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
66-64, Ada-Borup-West by 2. After leading by 17, they lead by 2 with 57 seconds to play in this boys basketball matchup with East Grand Forks. Just like the C team and JV games coming down close towards the end, this one also will hang on in the wire. Dahl nearly lost the handle. Good defense by Campos. They'll come out on McCraven. Now a three-point look for Spaeth, wide open in the corner, no good. Great look, don't blame him for shooting it. Rustling, and the Green Wave will have it. Up the floor, they find Vadova to the basket. Blocked! Shot by Schall! Up the floor, DeVos to the basket. He'll go to the line as a foul on Campos, whose night will come to a close. Tanner Campos fouling out of the ball game with 28 seconds to go. 16 points for Campos, and he's fouled out. Meanwhile, DeVos with a couple of big free throws here. They bring in Thomas Lohr. And Charles Schall block shot was as big as they come from the baseline underneath the basket. DeVos, it was 2 shots. Both teams acted as if it was a 1-and-1, but it's 2 shots. Officials explaining that to Nate McCraven. McCraven says, hey, wasn't it supposed to be 2? DeVos makes them both on senior night. 68-64, 24 seconds to go. Right side, dribbling in. Here's Rustling. Blocked again by Charles Schall. And his 9th rebound. DeVos, slow it up. Driving in, fouled. 13 seconds to go. Foul will be tagged to the Green Wave, and this is on Vadova. That's his 2nd. His team's 7th, and now DeVos is shooting a 1-and-1 this time. Free throw is no good. Rebound comes down to Rustling. Up the floor, Dahl almost takes it away on a pass across the court. It's out of bounds. Final 7 seconds. Green Wave trying to make something happen here with 7 seconds to go. Down by 4. East Grand Forks inbounding Vadova from the baseline. They'll look to pass, does, and it's off the hands of Anderson. Oh, they say it was last touched by the Cougars. Say it was last touched by the Cougars. So Vadova will inbound again, 6 seconds. Green Wave firing a pass, Anderson, back door, no good. And rebound comes down to Schall. And the Cougars lost a handle on it, Anderson, no good on the shot, and that's the ball game. Ada-Borup-West hangs on. 68-64, a valiant effort from East Grand Forks, down 17 to bring it to within 2. In the end, it's a 4-point victory, Ada-Borup-West over East Grand Forks on yourliveevent.com and our Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Well, stick around as we take a break. We'll come back. Post-game report from Home Crown Realty is on the way.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
And we're back here at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium as we fire up the Home Crown Realty post-game report. Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. We get started here tonight with the game summary. The game summary being presented to you by our friends at the Benedictine Care Community, Mission Court campus of the Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Benedictine, strong name, strong care, the Benedictine Care Community. Together, a trusted name in senior living. Let's talk about the game summary here tonight. Well, and this ball game was fun, a lot of fun. We had a number of lead changes in the first half. Cougars went on a big 13-0 run, latter portion of the first half, and would go into the halftime mark, leading 39-26. Second half, East Grand Forks came out of the locker room and cut the lead to 7, cut the lead to 6, and then Cougars would answer. Get that lead all the way to 15 points, then up to 17 points. After a timeout, the Green Wave started a battle and put together an 11-0 run of their own to cut the lead to 6. The final minutes were exciting. Back and forth, plenty of opportunity. And in the end, Cougars outlast the Green Wave, and Charles Shaw, with a couple of big block shots, proved to be the biggest difference maker. And a couple of rebounds to secure possession. That gives Ada-Borup-West a 68-64 victory. A couple of free throws from Evan DeVos to close things out. Also hanging on here tonight. So the final 68-64, the game summary from the Benedictine Care Community, Mission Court campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. And a 68-64 win for Ada-Borup-West over East Grand Forks in boys basketball. The victory gives the Cougars a 13-8 record, while the Green Wave dropped to 11-11 with the loss. Stick around, more of the Home Crown Realty post-game report to come. We hope to have Coach Perkowitz of the Green Wave come up. We'll also have the seniors for Ada-Borup-West pop up to the booth, and as well as Trevor Stewart, head coach of the Cougars, too. Stick around, more to come, as the Cougars are 4-point winners over East Grand Forks on yourliveevent.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax by calling 218-790-6375 or their main office at 891-2211.
We're back on the post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. When buying or selling real estate, trust Brandon Dahl and Eric Smart with Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Well, in our post-game report, let's talk super sub of the game from our friends at Subway and Ada, where you can always eat fresh at Subway Ada. Enjoy, of course, 6-inch or full sandwiches, the full foot-long. Subway Ada, some new items as well to try, so give them a check on the menu. Subway Ada with our super sub today, and the super sub, he doesn't get to enjoy the bench to start very frequently. He's a starter normally, but Charles Shaw will be our super sub because he came off the bench and then provided some big sparks, as you'd expect out of Charles. Gave up his spot in the starting lineup for a senior, which pretty good stuff there, and on senior night. So Charles Shaw be a super sub tonight. Free 6-inch sandwich, courtesy of Subway in Ada. Well, let's swing things over here on our post-game report as our Home Crown Realty post-game report continues. And our Stars of the Game presentation, brought to you by Darren Ramey Agency and American Federal Bank. And we'll start it off with Mr. Evan DeVos. I almost wanted to call you Carson. Don't be upset. I mean, you guys are both so similar. You know?
Pretty much the same.
I mean, basically. No, it's good times. Hey, Evan, congrats to you and your teammates. Hard-fought victory tonight. Your thoughts on this one overall?
Man, it was a good win. It was a fun win. Kind of made it more fun getting them back into it almost. It was a fun senior night.
Yeah, I would say so. Memorable game. Your guys battled that first half, a lot of lead changes, and then a 13-0 run. Going to halftime by 13, were you feeling good about things?
Yeah, we were feeling pretty good. The physicality was up. We were cooking as a team in general.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. I thought there was a lot of need for. They played a man-to-man defense that was really in your face all game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. They were just like a little picky, you know, like pesty almost.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys were able to stretch a lead to 17 points. That didn't last long.
Did not. A little 11-0 run there, I think, and got them right back into it. But we fought hard and came out with the win.
Absolutely. And so what did it take to finish it off for you guys? I know a couple free throws, things like that, but what did it take to hang on? I'd mentioned Shaw as one. A couple of big block shots down there.
That's right. Yeah, we kind of just had to keep our cool, not rush with the ball, no more turnovers, you know. But, yeah, I'm just happy we came out with the win.
Senior night, special night, neat night to be recognized. How does it feel? I mean, I'm sure it probably feels like any other night, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good.
Uh-huh.
But it also doesn't feel good because, I mean, the end is coming soon, so.
It's a tough spot.
That's right.
A lot of memories, I'm sure, for you. You had a lot of good games, from elementary all the way up. You played a lot of games on this floor.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss it, honestly. I really am.
Sure you will. Have you been having a fun senior? I mean, you talk about your squad because you've got just 2 seniors left, right? But you've got a core of young guys. So what's that dynamic like in the locker room?
We all get along really well, actually. We've all been friends for quite a long time, so it's just like bread and butter, pretty much.
There you go. What's your plans after high school?
I'm going to Mayville.
Oh, you be a Comet?
Yeah, that's right, for education, math teacher.
Fantastic. I like hearing it. Stu, the reason for that, or Mr. Erickson?
A little bit all.
You got McCraven too.
McCraven too, yeah.
It all ties. All right. Well, good stuff, man. Hey, a few more games left. Enjoy it, and certainly enjoy the upcoming playoffs too.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it. Good to hear from Evan DeVos. Don't see him too frequently. I mean, not as frequently as we once did. But it's all good. Evan joins us, one of the seniors for Ada-Borup-West. The Stars of the Game from American Federal Bank, Darren Ramey Agency. There's Neil. Look at Neil, just big thumbs up. He's so proud. Now we'll go to Bo J, who joins us here, Bo Jorgensen. And senior night, Bo. I know it's just one more of those lasts, right, when it comes to the senior year. How does this one rank for you as far as memorable evening out there?
Yeah, it was definitely fun. We had, the honorary National Guard stuff tonight.
Yeah.
We had senior night. Everybody's in the house.
Yeah.
So, got to make it close. Got to make it close. We wanted to keep everybody around for the full game.
17-point lead that evaporated in a hurry. It's proven East Grand Forks, very good basketball team.
Yes, for sure. They definitely got up the court fast. I think starting off, we weren't ready for their pressure and physicality. So we bringing the ball down, they got some steals, but I think we matched their physicality, which this season we haven't done a bunch matching physicality with other teams, but I think tonight was really good. Looking forward to playoffs.
This was the type of game you maybe – I talked to Coach Perkowitz of East Grand Forks before, and he feels this is a good one for you guys to have, both teams, because of the challenges that you bring. And I thought – I mean, it's no question. You know this too, that you guys have been, kind of the physicality aspect has lacked at times. So tonight was another great a great piece to get you to where you want to be.
Yeah, that's for sure. The refs let us play kind of like playoffs. It was really fun. Felt like playoffs.
Good.
Fans packed.
It was
good.
There was some energy in the crowd. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, always.
Big time. So you didn't get the threes to go. I was hoping one of those was going to fall for you.
Close, rimmed out.
Yeah.
I'm just saving them. Playoff.
Oh, yeah, big time 3-point shot towards the end. Memories for you, of course, being a senior, we've had some of those firsts already. Had the football season come to a close. You've been battling throughout the basketball season. You think back to the start of your basketball career and all those years at West and all the time in the gymnasium there in the blue. And it's seemingly, I'll say it for you, it seemed like an easy transition from afar. We watched you merge with everybody, and you seem to be pretty even keel, but just a lot of memories, I'm sure, flooding in tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's been fun. Been with McCraven for, who knows how long.
Since you were born.
Yeah, I've been with him on the field. Played for him in like 8th grade for West, so I've been with him. It's easy. He transitioned. Nice having him with you over here.
Yeah.
And then I've been friends with these kids since
forever.
Who knows how long. So
right.
It was a pretty easy transition for me. Really enjoyed it.
As you should.
And yeah, it's been fun. Got baseball coming up.
Yeah, you're not done with this stuff yet.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like it's getting close, but who knows? What playoffs are in 2 weeks?
Yeah, we're gonna have a bracket release next weekend, and
yep. So it doesn't even feel like that. No snow is melted, so it's fun. It still feels like basketball season. You're not getting that urge for baseball yet.
No. Well, it was fun. It was fun to watch you play hard tonight, and it always is fun to watch you play hard. I'm not looking forward to the last interview we have with you at the end of baseball. What are your plans after high school?
So Evan over here, me and him plan on rooming together at Mayville.
In the Dan Jorgensen dormitories?
Not the ones he was in. I plan to stay in the nicer ones.
Okay.
But yeah, I plan there. I know for sure I'm playing football there.
Nice.
Still chatting around with the baseball coach.
Yeah.
Talked to the football coach about dual sporting. He is down for it. But we're still getting everything set up. But for sure football. So be in the blue next year. That's going to be interesting. Change of look, red to blue. But
I might have to come over and watch some ball because, I mean, it's legacy over there with the Jorgensen family at Mayville. So,
yep,
I mean,
my cousin is on the team right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, he'll be a sophomore, I think.
Sure.
Dalton just graduated, and he's doing some type of coaching with them. I don't know.
But we don't know what
I
Dalton
don't talk
does.
to him much.
Dalton sometimes shows up.
He's never home.
No, sometimes you see him at a game and you're like, where did he go? He just disappears.
Yeah, he just delivers me food.
Hey, that's something.
Exactly.
Which is a good thing. No, that's great.
So next year at Mayville, me and Evan, roommates, should be fun.
Look at you guys, Kelly. Yep. I'm sure. I'm just waiting. That dorm room that's got the Dan Jorgensen honor plaque. It's got to be one somewhere on campus,
somewhere. Thinking like maybe his dorm might have got torn down. I know his college house got torn down. Every time we drive through Mayville, he's like, "Yep, that's where we were," and it's like some brand new building. We're like, nice.
There you go. Well, plenty of pizza shop and La Cantina visits for you in the future.
For sure.
No doubt. Hey, enjoy the rest of the year and enjoy this one. Fun to watch you guys play.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Bo Jorgensen joining us here today as well. Thanks a lot, Bo. The seniors for Ada-Borup-West boys basketball recognized here on senior night. Coach Perkowitz going to come over and sit down with us as well as our post-game show continues. Post-game coaches' comments from Barrick Family Farm. Learn more about career opportunities, barrickfamilyfarm.com. As Home Crown Realty post-game report, let's talk to Coach Perkowitz. And Josh, the boys played real hard tonight. Fell down in that first half on a 13-0 run by the Cougars. Guys never let it go. Down by 17 in the second half. Got to do it within too late. Guys got a lot of fight.
Yeah, and I think that we gave too many opportunities early on, and we had too much. Had to give back too much to get back into that game. And I knew that we had it in us, but we have to be able to play that style from the beginning. And if we would have, it probably would have a different outcome. But we can't allow 68 points. Our defense has to be better, especially in the first half. And they made a couple runs, and they made a couple we made one back, but we knew that we eventually were going to make a run, and we did.
17 points down, and I made the comment. I said, that's a lot of energy that's going to be expended, but your boys just did it. They used a couple of key turnovers, and they just turned it on.
Yeah, they just kept grinding, get a couple rebounds, hit a three, get a steal and a bucket and an and one and stuff like that. You get a little bit more energy back into us, and I think this was great for both teams. The atmosphere was unbelievable. The refs are, I thought they did a nice job tonight. They probably don't get as much credit, but in the playoffs and how it's going to be played, it's usually like that, and It's a pretty physical game, and it was a very physical game, and I think it's going to bode well for both teams, in a couple weeks.
I'm glad that's because I felt that we felt that way in the pregame, that this is a good one to have on the schedule, and glad that the game was exactly that. It is a good precursor for you.
Yeah, it is, and we got a short rest. We got Warroad coming into town tomorrow, so we gotta forget about this and move on and get ready for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up here. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Good luck down the stretch. Should be a fun tournament time.
All right, thank you.
You got it. East Grand Forks head coach Josh Perkowitz joining us here for the Green Wave of East Grand Forks, falling to Ada-Borup-West 68-64 of the Cougars victorious over East Grand Forks here tonight. More of our Barrick Family Farm postgame coaches' comments here tonight as a postgame show from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. And we have the head coach of Ada-Borup-West boys basketball, Trevor Stewart. Mark, I'm going to have you run down and get the score hub down, if you would, here before they take it away from us. We'll roll with that. Postgame coaches' comments. Let's talk to the head coach of Ada-Borup-West boys basketball, Trevor Stewart. Coach, senior night. In recognition for the two seniors, you got those guys out there to start, and an entertaining basketball game throughout. A ton of lead changes in the first half. Lead had 13-0 run by the Cougar boys. Got it to 17, and then all of a sudden, East Grand Forks flip of the switch. Man, it was exciting. It was a tournament-style basketball game tonight.
Very physical, very, very physical, and yes, give East Grand Forks a lot of credit. They kept battling, like you said, had the 17-point lead, but. I think our guys knew Kevin was on the radio. T-shirt cannons were T-shirt cannons. Like we had to keep this thing entertaining. That's what we're gonna go with. But give East Grand Forks a lot of credit. They just kept coming. Obviously, maybe our shot selection wasn't what we would like in those situations, and then we got a little careless with the ball and maybe a little unfundamental, a little soft at times. So. Definitely some things to keep working on and keep going, but a great win. I loved how we handled the physicality of the game. I thought, of all year we've been talking about we just need to be more physical, and I thought at the beginning of this game, oh man, we are in trouble because it was big boy basketball. I mean, it was playoff basketball plus. So I thought the way the guys handled that and came out and kind of got rolling and kind of took it to them and got that lead. There's a lot of good moments in that game, and happy for the two seniors and big win for us.
Absolutely. I think of the physicality note. You saw it right out of the gates. You were darn right. There was moments it was like, okay, this is gonna be tough, but boy did they find a way. And the back's against the wall, and they found a way to hold off at Charles Shaw. A couple of huge blocks late in the game.
Yeah, he does some things for us sometimes that, Charlie being Charlie, I guess, sometimes it's not exactly the way we want it to look or exactly the way it was supposed to be done. But, he's athletic and he can get off the floor in a hurry and some huge blocks. So I love the scrap and the rebounding and the defensive effort tonight. That's a good ball team, and a lot of little moments made that thing a real good win, and unfortunately we were able to hold off when we didn't have some great moments, and they kept coming, so we'll take it.
Absolutely, and we talked about it a little bit in the pregame chat. This week again, President's Day Monday, and then storm, and then more storm, and just another wonky week with weather. It looks like we're going to escape and have a Friday without a blizzard for the first time in a couple weeks. That'll be cool. Saturday, you're rescheduled, a midday affair with a very solid Dilworth Glendon Felton boys basketball team. That's another double-A opponent, and a win against the Rebels would look really nice on the resume.
Yes, it would. No doubt about it. It's QRF points that you're talking about right now this time of year, and we know that would mean a lot. Obviously, it's not going to be an easy task. I mean, they are very, very talented, and the Leach kid is super special and going to require a lot of attention. So right back at it tomorrow practice, and then you said Saturday, what is it, noon, 12:30, whatever it is. It'll be a big one for us and nice to play. You know, one of the things that's been so awesome is our home crowd, our student body has been just amazing. Yeah, they've been absolutely fabulous, and shout out to those guys. Hopefully they can get up Saturday and get here and just be as rowdy as they've been. They've been a lot of fun and a lot of energy provided, and I appreciate their efforts.
You got a couple of games left, and after that too, Warren over to Oslo Monday, and then Crookston on Friday to wrap up the regular season. Now, Section 8. Section 8 is getting real nitty-gritty. Mahnomen Waban knocked off Cass Lake Bena tonight.
I heard that. So, I mean, Section 8's got some very good teams. I don't know if there's one that's going to run away with it. Early in the year, kind of looked like Cass Lake Bena kind of had everybody's number, and of late, it's been a little more interesting. So, we're glad we're in the mix. We're glad we're playing some of our best basketball. We know it's not an easy road. We'd love to get to that hockey arena in Thief River and have a chance, but there's going to be a tough first-round game first. So,
sure will.
Wherever the seeds are. We can't control that. We just got to keep getting a little bit better, and get ready.
The guys played well tonight and saw some great challenges. Good luck Saturday. We'll be back here Saturday for some broadcasts, so I guess I'll come back again if that's okay, if you don't mind.
Hey, big game. Kevin's got to be in the house.
I guess I'll be there, yeah. We'll have some fun. We'll see how it goes. Coach, thanks for the time.
All right. No T-shirt cannons, though, Kevin. I can't promise you that.
Man, wasn't that something, though? I mean, I was waiting. Every time. I don't know. I don't know if I can do a game without T-shirt cannons anymore.
All right. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
You got it. Thank you, Trevor, head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars boys basketball team, Trevor Stewart, joining us following the victory over East Grand Forks. A Barrick Family Farm postgame coaches' comments. Barrick Family Farm trying to fill the piggy bank ahead of National Pig Day next Tuesday, and you do so by buying a Twisted Burger at Twisted Sisters Pub 21. $3 from the piggy bank will go into the piggy bank for every Twisted Burger sold here in the month of February, and then at the West Main Pizza in Ada, $6 for every Meat Lovers large pizza that's sold goes into the piggy bank for the Norman County 4-H Foundation as they do so ahead of National Pig Day from Barrick Family Farm. We'll take a quick break, as we did mention our stars of the game from Darren Ramey Agency and American Federal Bank there prior, and we talked about our super sub. We'll take a break, come back, and we'll run down final numbers and information, part of the Home Crown Realty postgame report on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Carolyn Visser at American Federal Bank in Ada. As your associate banker and office manager, know that you'll continue to receive our great customer service from local names and faces you know and trust. Kasha and I welcome you to stop in and discuss how we can help you with loans, deposits, or any of the other banking services we provide. American Federal Bank Ada, member FDIC.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Home Crown Realty post-game report. Ada-Borup-West boys 68-64 winners over East Grand Forks. Big win tonight for the Cougar boys. Let's continue on with our post-game report. Let's talk Enbridge Energy. Enbridge Energy with our energy player of the game from Enbridge Energy and the Line 3 replacement project all complete. To learn more about Enbridge and how they are impacting the community, Enbridge.com. Well, let's talk about the Enbridge Energy player of the game here tonight. And, looking at the overall makeup of the squad here as I look at some final numbers too, and I think a guy who really brought it tonight again was Austin McCraven. His first half was really huge, and that helped spark the Cougars. Austin McCraven with 13 points, 4 boards. He will be our Enbridge Energy player of the game, bringing the energy from Enbridge Energy here tonight. From Enbridge Energy to the Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, HTC. They are how to connect. Halstead Telephone Company along with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. The merge, the collaboration to make it yourliveevent.com. And Halstead Tel, they are how to connect. HalsteadTel.com for more information on the services, products, and, of course, high-speed internet connections, too, from Halstead Telephone Company. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, connecting the Cougars, defensive intensity and the pressure that they were able to bring and the physicality and the nature that they provided is not something that has been on their side all season long. So that was a huge one tonight. Big moments, and the guys rose to the occasion with their backs against the wall after having that 17-point lead erased down to 2 and hang on for the victory. Halstead Telephone Company with our post-game connection. And from there, we ride on into the RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. We've referenced it a couple of times, but RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com, 701-636-2119. Halstead our friends at RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton with our final precision play of the game. Sometimes player, this time play, and the Charles Shaw blocks at the end of the game, I thought were the precision plays that were needed here tonight for Ada-Borup-West in victory. Shaw ends the game with 14 points and 10 rebounds and a good handful of blocks here, earning the victory with the Cougars tonight, the final 68-64. RDK Enterprises with our precision play of the game. Home Crown Realty postgame report. Let's run down the final statistics here this evening. As tonight for East Grand Forks, the Green Wave dropped to 11-11 with the loss. 13.7 boards for Clyde Anderson, 2 points and a board for Jonathan Kruger, 7-3 for Joseph Vadova. Drew Carpenter, 2 points, 4 for Carter Vosick, 8.6 boards for Austin Rustling, 16 points for Tanner Compost, 12 and 7 for Thomas Lohr. I got to do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 19 free throws attempted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 makes here tonight. 14 of 19 for East Grand Forks at the free throw line. They had a total of 16 turnovers in the game and 11, 12, 13, 19, 21, 28 rebounds in the game. For Ada-Borup-West tonight, 6 points, 2 boards for Lance Kritzberger, 6 and 3 for Ryan Engel, 2 and 1 for Cameron Spaeth, 13 and 4 for Austin McCraven, 16 and 2 for Caden Dahl, 7 points, 10 boards for Evan DeVos, 14 and 10 for Charles Shaw, 4 points and a board for Bo Jorgensen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15 free throws attempted and 12 makes for Ada-Borup-West. They ended up with 21 turnovers in the game and 6, 10, 20, 30. Math, come on. 6, 10, 20, 30, plus 3. 33 rebounds this evening. Cougars out-rebounding the Green Wave. And moving to 13-8 on the season and a double-A victory here tonight for the Cougars, so that would be some QRF points. They win the C team, the JV, and the varsity over East Grand Forks. And the Cougars, as mentioned, they are at home on Saturday against the DGF. JV at 11, varsity at 12:30 in that rescheduled game. Coverage on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com on Saturday. And East Grand Forks, they have Warroad on the schedule. That is going to be tomorrow night, and that game is in Eastside. Thanks to our optical operator, Mark Askelson, here tonight. Great stuff, Mark. Great stuff. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you and thanking all of our sponsors for helping make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've seen here tonight or heard from. At the very least, tell them thank you. Ada-Borup-West wins the varsity, JV, and the C team tonight on Parents' Night from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everybody.
Thank you.